Let's meet the visiting team, New Orleans Pelicans. At shooting guard, Herbert Jones. At center, Jonas Valanciunas. At the other guard position, C.J. McCollum. At power forward, Zion Williamson. At the other forward position, Brandon Ingram. The head coach of the visiting team is Willie Green. It's time to meet the starting five for your Oklahoma City Thunder. At forward, 7 foot, number 17, Alexei Pokusevski. At the center position, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 7, Chad Holmgren. At forward, 6'3", number 5, Lucas Dort. At guard, 6'8", number 3, Josh Giddey. Guard, 6'6", number 2, Shane Alexander.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, the Thunder may be in a rebuild, but the finished product could be special. They've got a lot of picks in the coming years, and they have shown a knack in the draft. In fact, after praising their number 6 pick, Josh Giddey, LeBron James labeled OKC's front office as their, quote, real MVP, praising their eye for talent. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Thursday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors.
And you know, for that matchup with New York, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Jones and Ingram run the wings. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. And it's McCollum at the 1. And for Oklahoma City, tandem at the 1 and the 2, it's Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Alexei Pokusevski. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
Now here's Williamson. Pass to McCollum. Back to Williamson. Now Jones. Over to the left wing. Valanciunas finds Ingram. Over Dort. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Pelicans ball.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Pass to Jones. And here's Ingram. 5 on the clock. Over Dort. Ingram can't get that one to fall. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ingram. Baseline try. The Thunder with another miss. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Pass to McCollum. Outside Jones. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Giddey against McCollum. He's off on the layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. The Thunder with another miss.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelicans squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing, he had 24 points. Inside, McCollum with a steal. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
And the Thunder call time here.
And for your Thunder Girls, come on everyone, make some noise!
Check out stats for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. From behind the arc. Pelicans cleared away.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
McCollum against Giddey. It's deflected.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
Dort outside. Here's Holmgren. Valanciunas covering. Back to Giddey. They set a pick. Clock at 4. Nice D from Valanciunas.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Fades away. Rebounded by Ingram.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
McCollum's got space. That one off the back iron and out.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Here's Williamson. He's off on that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Ingram against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire. This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Here's Holmgren. Valanciunas covering. Puts it up from 12. Valanciunas with a rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to McCollum. Williamson outside. Now Ingram. Williamson with a screen on Dort. Here's Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Now, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't nail the jumper.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, it's so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Once again, your Thunder Girls dance team. Let me hear you.
New group for the Pelicans. And let's take a moment to see which bigs were doing work from the three-point line this past month. You look at Baisley. Boy, what a gifted shooter he is from way out there.
And we all love to talk about floor spacing. Well, this group of bigs provide exactly that, which is what makes them so special.
Yep, and once you do that, you're going to open up the lane. And with the threat those guys pose on the perimeter, an opposing defense has no way to deal with that.
New Orleans on D. Back to Williams. On the wing man. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Yeah, last time against this team, they couldn't stay out of foul trouble, and that really hampered them.
And they had a few important guys sitting there on the bench at a time when they really could have used them on the floor. They have to play much more in control here tonight.
Dort outside. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple.
Well, if you're looking for a 3 and D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Pass to to Alvarado. Out to the right wing. Outside Graham. Hayes with a screen. They get it back, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Pelicans ball.
So it's the Pelicans now. It's a three-point game. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Williams from long range. Nance pulls down the board. And it's New Orleans ball. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Nance with a screen on Dort. Alvarado. And the Pelicans miss again. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Mann. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the middle. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Dort. Just 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Murphy. Dort defending. Here's Alvarado. Nance in the post. Count it.
Larry Nance Jr. moves well out there, but he's also strong. So he muscles in, gets pushed, takes the hit. Well, the one thing about Larry Nance Jr. that stands out to me is that he's willing to do anything at that big position. He'll play 5, he'll play 4, and he's comfortable starting or coming off the bench. Coaches love guys who will just accept the role that they're given.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. You know, Brent, what I love about Nance Jr. is that he does a little bit of everything.
Yeah, he holds the team together, BA, as well. So you plug him in, he's going to move the ball, he'll do the dirty work. And that's the kind of thing that just brings the team together. Every minute he's out there, he's trying to contribute to winning.
First team's out.
The Pelicans trail. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Left side, Graham. And too long on the shot.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Inside. Back to Dort. Williams on the wing. Puts up the 8-footer. Nance pulls down the board. Here's Murphy. Dort defending. Pass to Alvarado. Now here's Nance. That shot is off. 52 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Muscala. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
First personal foul.
It's really hard going through a rebuilding phase, but the Thunder have been at it for a while. And they're trying to find the right collection of talent to finally plant the flag in the ground and move forward.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Hayes. Outside Graham. The 3 is up. The rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead. Outside Graham. Pass to Murphy. Over Dort.
If you get Dort in a wrestling match, he's going to win. He's playing physical D now.
And that does it for the first quarter. Thunder out in front. They lead by 6. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And it's Pelicans ball. They trail by 6. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. Jones and Ingram run the wings. Hayes is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. Counted from distance.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 9-point game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, "His first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going." Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Pokusevski. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Giddey with a screen on Ingram. Here's Pokusevski. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Valanciunas passes to Ingram. And he drives in. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
That's the kind of aggressive basketball you love out of Brandon Ingram.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. New Orleans making some changes. Williamson's checked in for Hayes. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Ingram. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Holmgren. Inside. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Giddey just that sixth sense to find the open man.
And here's Williamson. Now here's McCollum. Takes a three. The Thunder pull it in. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
Now here's Giddey. 8 points in his last timeout. Sinks the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in the quarter.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play. C.J. McCollum has been a scoring machine for years, and the fact he does it with that much balance off the bounce makes him fun to watch.
Fade away. Yes, it's good. Williamson's got 6 points.
Well, Zion a little bit funky there as the left hand flips that one in.
Well, and with McCollum, his combo guard skill set would be valuable for any roster.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, this guy not only can score, get into the mid-range and shoot threes, give him some ball handling duties. Have him set some guys up on the pick and roll, and C.J. can get the job done.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
He's off on the first.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Young, Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Nance, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Murphy comes in for Alvarado. And he's good on the second.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league.
Now here's McCollum. 14 points for him last game against Cleveland.
As passing another high point in that game, he made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey with a screen on Jones. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now. It has been fantastic watching Gilgeous-Alexander continue to improve.
And I love B.A. also, along with his improvement, what we've seen in terms of his leadership and responsibility to this team. He shows a very strong work ethic, and this is why a lot of people are still excited about his growth and progress.
New Orleans calls timeout.
For your own city crew.
most efficient scoring teams around the league this season. The Pelicans 4th.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
And here's McCollum. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The three is up. The Thunder with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Dort against Williamson. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Williams. On the wing man. 5 on the clock. The three. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Jones. Out left to the wing. Nance with it. The jump hook. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. Now Dort. Coming off a 22-point game against Portland. Here's Mann, defended by Jones. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And there's the lob. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Pass to Mann. Muscala screen on Jones. Here's Mann. Jones with the block. They recover it. Takes a step back. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Muscala, no good. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Now Jones, down low. Out to McCollum. Let's go with a three. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
I love McCollum's versatility as a scorer. He moves just all over the floor and gets it done.
Muscala screen on Jones. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for your Thunder, Trey Mann. At the line for 2.
No good on that one. Graham's checked in for the Pelicans. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Murphy. McCollum with it. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. And he gets the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Williams. Back to Mann. Muscala screen on McCollum. Mann misses.
He hasn't hit a single shot yet, but somehow as a team, they're getting it done.
From deep. And another three for New Orleans.
Yeah, the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Muscala the screen. And that one's good, man. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Graham. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And Poku really outsmarting the opposition that time defensively in the right spot.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at New Orleans, holding down the 6th spot right now in the middle of this conference. And of course the Thunder currently a ways below.
You know, for New Orleans, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Now here's Williamson. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram comes in for McCollum.
One shot.
That's good from Williamson.
I mean, the excitement around Zion is completely undeniable. He's so explosive, and he's so dynamic. It'll be interesting to see where he can take his talents.
Now here's Dort, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Here's Mann. No good on the 3. The Pelicans have gotten half their shots to fall in the second, 8 for 16. Ingram on the wing. Baseline jumper. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Okashevsky's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 14 feet away. Williams misses. Williamson for 3. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. Before we talk about the first half, a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
The Heat without key firepower. We all know how valuable Bam is to them. Tough to replace the combination of physicality and skill. He's a strong presence on both ends.
Yeah, tough to see him out of that lineup. Turning our attention back to the Thunder, they're in a real tooth and nail fight here at the break.
The bench is one of the strengths of this team, with some big-time scoring power. They've carried the extra load offensively.
And that's an advantage not every team has. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
On the wings, it's the Canadian pair, Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort. Holmgren is out there with Alexei Pokashevsky, and it's Giddey in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Giddey. It's Dort on the wing. Right wing. There's a screen. Outside Giddey. From the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got rebound number 7 tonight. McCollum outside. Back to Ingram. Picked by Williamson. From the stripe. The Thunder pull it in. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Williamson with a screen on Giddey. McCollum's shot is off.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. With the 10-footer. Here's Pokashevsky. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 9-point Oklahoma City lead.
Poku with no hesitation.
Giddey against McCollum. Outside Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Dort. Here's Ingram. And again, New Orleans, no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And so it's New Orleans with it, following the bucket by the Thunder. Valanciunas with a screen on Giddey. Outside Jones. Valanciunas sets a screen. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey against McCollum. Here's Pokashevsky. Dort for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
And the Pelicans call time here.
Here come your Thunder Girls.
Baisley, he's checked in for Pokashevsky. Nance, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Alvarado, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Valanciunas. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Holmgren. Fades and shoots.
Oklahoma City foul. Darius Baisley. First personal foul.
The Pelicans have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Pass to Valanciunas. Lays it up and banks it in.
Punishing inside Valanciunas, getting room to do damage.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Here's Holmgren. Valanciunas covering. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Here's Holmgren, back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Nance. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
Outside Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds in the game. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
The one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots, and his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pelicans have gone cold here in this third quarter, just 3 of 9. Outside Graham. Hayes with a screen. And Graham, good for 3. Graham's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And Graham never shy about getting another shot off.
Here's Mann. The Pelicans pull it in. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. For New Orleans, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Graham goes in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Fun fact about Devontae Graham while we're here. In 2021, he set the record for the longest buzzer-beating, game-winning shot in history. That one came from 61 feet.
Well, a 60-foot-plus shot is certainly a mark of Graham's accuracy.
I love that, B.A. That's just like a stamp for Devontae Graham to tell you, didn't you see my 61-footer? I can shoot it from anywhere. And guess what? He often does.
That free throw misses. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, B.A., you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. Pass to Baisley from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ingram against Williams. Pulls up on the wing, and that one's good. Ingram.
I'd like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Muscala. The 3. No good on the shot. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Ingram with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Ingram, the pass to Hayes. And yep, it's good.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Here's Mann. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 15-4 run. Pass to Ingram. And the foul called on Mike Muscala. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
Williamson passes to Hayes.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Ingram against Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Alvarado. Soft touch off the glass.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Thunder with a lead. Timeout called. The Thunder.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Pokashevsky's checked in for Oklahoma City. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Darius Baisley.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Pokashevsky. Here's Mann. Muscala the screen. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Back to Williamson. Fades back. The rebound by Muscala.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
And now let's look at some of the bigs who have been getting it done in the scoring column. Fifth on the list, Zion Williamson.
This group of big men go into every game with the mindset that no defense can guard them. And you know what? They're usually right.
Well, you're building a team, the foundation starts here. Big men who can dominate a game offensively in the low post. Every franchise would like to have one, and this is the cream of the crop.
The free throw drops for Williams. The Pelicans making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. And Williams drops them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 17-6 run. McCollum outside. Looking to end this cold spell. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the layup falls. Pokashevsky's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Pokashevsky throwing his body around. Can we say that?
McCollum outside. A step back shot. And that one hits the back iron.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Williams passes to Muscala. Here's Baisley. Pass to man. From deep. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson up top. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. It's the Thunder leading by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
44.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So for New Orleans right now, Graham and McCollum comprise the backcourt. Brandon Ingram out there with Hayes. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. Dort outside. Let's go with a 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Oklahoma City foul. Chet Holmgren. 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
McCollum outside. Jacks up a 3.
And after just a fantastic first half, he's really having trouble finding that shooting stroke.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the 1st quarter and still 0 here in the 2nd.
Giddey with a screen on Ingram. Shot clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Devontae Graham.
Yeah, the defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up. Man, it did not take long for Josh Giddey to find a place in this league as a taller point guard with incredible vision. This guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
first one falls. As for Giddey's quick start in the NBA, he recorded his first triple-double at age 19, Brent.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. The youngest player ever to get a triple-double in this league. And this is the kind of guy who just makes passes that other players don't even see or even think about. So his instincts, they're off the chart.
Both free throws good from Giddey.
Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
Now here's Valanciunas, and here's Ingram from the arc. Buries it from three.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Thunder with a lead. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander to the middle. It's Dort on the wing. Giddey with it. There's a screen. Here's Holmgren. This one for three. Sinks it from distance. Holmgren's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. Now Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Jones in the post. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And here's Ingram from the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. No good there, off the double clutch. For New Orleans, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Graham against Giddey. Outside Graham, takes a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Inside, and stolen by Graham. Pass to Ingram. Valanciunas with it. From the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. It's Giddey on the wing. Graham covering. Here's Pokusevski. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Thunder lead by 9.
And some more promise from Poku.
Giddey against Graham. Pass to Ingram. To stop the drought. Sends it home from three-point land. Ingram's got 6 in the quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Here's Holmgren. Here's Pokusevski. Fires for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
How about the 7-footer out there knocking down threes? Poku from distance.
Pass to Jones. Outside Graham. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And he gets that one.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Thunder Houston team.
take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, some people can score and some people can scope. And unquestionably, he was able to scope tonight. Man, the defense had no chance. They couldn't contain him, and he took full advantage.
They were not playing well and were in desperate need of a win. He took this responsibility upon himself, and he delivered. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Ingram. That one goes. Count it. Ingram's got 10 points here in the second half.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Here's Pokusevski. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Pokusevski. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. 4 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Giddey against Jones. Now here's Hayes. Ingram on the wing. Dort defending. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Poke loose. Here's Alvarado. Now Valanciunas. Outside Ingram. Beyond the arc. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Pokusevski. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
Well, New Orleans shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And here's Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. Ingram with a deep three. Again, the miss by Ingram. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Giddey passes to Dort. Over Ingram. No good, a bit long that time.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Herbert Jones. At the line for 2.
That one's off. And the Thunder making a change here. Baisley's checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. Williamson's checked in for Hayes. And the second free throw is good. And for the Thunder, they're shooting just 37% in the game. Pass to Baisley. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey with a screen on Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Williamson with a screen on Dort. Here's Ingram. And again, New Orleans, no good. Oklahoma City's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
Here's Ingram. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Baisley. Outside Giddey. The 3-ball. He can't hit that time. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. 1:31 left to play in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Intercepted. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Ingram. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. It's Giddey on the wing, covered by Ingram. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Holmgren. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Thunder.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
That's good from Jones. And the assist by Williamson.
How many times are we going to hear Zion's passing is underrated? Add this one to the list.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Gilgeous-Alexander. One shot.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. 19 seconds left in the final quarter. Picked by Williamson. Graham, the pass to Williamson.
Yeah, you don't have players on your roster that physically can match up with what Zion's going to bring. He's going to draw some fouls.
At the line for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson taking 2 shots.
That's good from Williamson. Williamson hits them both. 11 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Giddey. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And we'll see you next time.